Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's.
How's it going, everyone? I'm the Dungeon Meister, and welcome back to the table. And today on Shadowverse, we are looking at Armed Dragon mixed with the discard package, the Discarmed deck for short. It's kind of a mouthful, but you get what the point is. So, in this deck, you are relying on the early game of Armed Dragon with the late game payoff of Discard Dragon. And this has kind of been a thing before in the past, but with Discard taking such a, pretty big hit, losing Norm, Blanc, Angel's Blessing, stuff like that, it just kind of meshes a little bit easier into the armed package. And so what you are trying to do is in the early game, you want to play all of your armed cards, and that's kind of your really main focus, is you want to focus on all your armed stuff first and save your discard stuff for later, because there is no payoff for discard until you get to Lumior. And this deck has very little ramp. The only potential ramp it has is Argente and Waterworms. So you're not getting to 8 play points for Lumior very quickly. And ideally, you would like to just do some big damage with your Levantine Dragon. But, on certain matchups, sometimes it can change, but for the most part, that is generally your plan. You get to 4 armed followers destroyed, and then your Levantine becomes active, and then depending on the matchup, if it's a little bit slower, like Haven or something like that, then you're probably going to go Blast Form most of the time. But there are some matchups where if you go Defense Form, you can just win the game. There are very little answers to it right now, although pretty much every deck has at least one, depending on what they're playing. Shadow has Lucius, which he's Bane, so he can clear defense form. Portal has the puppet girl, who whenever you evolve, you get a puppet into your hand, and then your first puppet you play every turn has Bane. So if they're playing Evo Puppet, they have that. They have Lyeth, his Bane puppet as well. Blood can have Vania, depending on if they still play her or not. So there are still some answers to it, but if you just kind of keep track of the cards they play and count their outs, if they waste one of their Bane followers early, then there's only 2 left in the deck, and Defense Form is probably just going to smash their face in. It's also really good against Sword too, so it's not always big blast damage with Blast Mode, but most of the time it is. Just kind of know your matchups a little bit. Kyrie as well is a great addition to this deck, so he's kind of been the replacement for Angel's Blessing a little bit, because he guarantees put followers into your hand so he can stock your hand up, as well as you can make him an armed follower with all of the draconic weapons and stuff you get. So that's kind of generally the game plan of the deck, is armed first and then transition into discard if Levantine can't get the job done himself, or just kind of burst them down at the end of the game. But yeah, this is the list that I used. Feel free to make your own changes and find what works for you. This is what worked for me. Let's go ahead and just jump right into the gameplay.
Gorgeous and graceful, the resplendent phoenix. Mother, father, come on!
I'm coming for you.
Curse him good! That was so scary!
Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness. Follow the righteous path.
I'll carve a new path forward.
I'm coming for you.
Think of the melody as a whirlpool.
Moving on, grazioso.
Is that boat sinking?
be upon you.
Prove thy fealty. You have
I'm
been
leaving.
warned.
Gorgeous and graceful, the resplendent phoenix. Bow down before my resplendence.
My dragon blade strikes swift.
Ah!
I want to be someone's hope too.
Bathe the world in blue. A super-sized serving of happiness! Blessings be upon you. Happy tummy, happy Oinky!
Everyone, I'm sorry.
Blessings be upon you. I do not taste like chicken. Gorgeous and graceful, the resplendent phoenix.
Omateot, all systems online.
Stand back! I got this! Artifact, awaken! Behold, the latest in canine weapon design! No!
I want to be someone's hope too.
I don't want any regrets. This is my decision. An appetizer. The Worm Witch arrives. I made a fool of myself. I don't want any regrets.
Activating Alpha Thrusters.
I need the courage to take the first step.
Another town, another dance.
Everyone,
This is my decision. On to the conclusion.
Let my silver radiance dazzle you.
My dragon blade strikes swift.
I made a fool of myself.
Blessings be upon you. I'll have you know my silver wing is sacred. Carried away there. From now on, I'm going on foot.
Setting reflectors to reflect.
I don't need to fly
Be
to
careful,
taste true
Rosa.
freedom.
Return to darkness.
Let's go.
This is my decision.
Let's go.
This is my decision.
I want to be someone's hope too.
I'll make you show respect.
Everyone's hopes are riding on me.
Carried away there.
I made a fool of
Get
myself.
back! I got this. A brand
Verifying access.
Return to darkness.
Everyone, I'm sorry.
Return to darkness.
Shutting down.
You'll play your role.
Think of the melody as a whirlpool. How surprising! Moving on, grazioso.
I don't want any regrets.
Code FMD.
I need the courage to take the first step.
Return to darkness.
This is my decision.
Return to darkness.
This is my decision. This is my decision.
My golden roar will reverberate in your bones. Instantaneous victory!
An appetizer.
Instantaneous victory! Let my silver radiance dazzle you. Instantaneous victory!
On prevailing wings, by condemnation's blade.
Activating alpha thrusters.
Our paths may differ, yet our will be done.
Verifying access.
I'll bring an end to this tale of chaos. Return chaos and destruction to the world. The dark powers, they call.
My golden roar will reverberate in your bones. Instantaneous victory! Let my silver radiance dazzle you. Instantaneous victory!
Just like that.
An appetizer.
Instantaneous victory!
I want to be someone's hope too.
Setting reflectors to reflect.
Everyone's hopes are riding on me.
Look how easily I can lift this. Look how easily I can lift this podium.
Sis!
The joints. Look how easily I can lift this. Look how easily I can lift this podium.
Impressive hit!
Return to the dark powers, they call.
Behold my splendor.
My dragon blade strikes swift.
Rude crash.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along.